Hello and welcome to Wildfin's training. Today we're going to be speaking about the cetacean exam form, which is under the section of stranding. Now, before entering the first cetacean exam, please note that there are several master data categories that have been added that are specific to stranding forms that will need to be entered. So prior to entering your first cetacean exam, please go to the master data, go under stranding and veterinary, and make sure that there are data sets for each of these categories. Once that's done, you'll be good to go with your cetacean exam form. Pretty straightforward, and in the same basic format that we have the cetacean sighting form. You can do your searches once data is entered up at the top. And then here in this first box, you see you enter your date, time, any field number, database numbers, and who the stranding authority was that responded. Team members, the same as the sighting form, veterinarians, body of water, species, stranding type, and your NOAA stock. A new feature that's on here is upload of any documents, any PDF files, and you would just simply click here and then choose your PDF file and upload it there. Please note that each file can only be 10 megs or less, and that should be fine based on conversations with Dr. Annie and Steve and Wendy. Coming down to the next section, you'd fill in a code if known, and then location, heron number, sex, the condition of the animal, when it first stranded, and then there's a second one for if the animal did die while you were responding. County and the brief history. So essentially all of this here is the data that would populate your 24-hour report or your NRT report. Moving on to the exam, you can grab heart rate and rest rate as often as you want. You would just click these add news if you did it multiple times. Mucous membrane colors are there. EKG and ultrasound if you took those and what the results are, and your cap refill time. If you administered any drugs to the animal, you can just select the type, again that needs to be added in your master data, how it was administered and the time, etc. And you can do that for as many drugs as you add. Samples, whatever they're collected for, you would select here. Any notes, your blood volume, biopsies, etc. The body condition is similar, essentially the same as in your cetacean form. And then this diagram, of course, changes the same. You have general exam notes or physical exam notes broken down into all these sections, and if a new section needs to be added, you have the ability to do that here. For your morphometrics, this is tied to species, so you see here the default is the bottlenose dolphin, but if you chose another species up here, we'll just pick whoever. Actually, let's pick a Koja because their morphs are a little bit different. You'll see it comes in with the Koja morphs, which does have the additional measurements. Other than that, if it's entangled, etc., where if it was tagged, if it was released, and the descriptions, and then you have your different buttons, action items at the bottom. Pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know. I know this was fast, but there was a lot to cover, and I wanted to keep it pretty quick. Okay, thanks. Bye.